Ryan Bowen versus Bogdan Stoica super match. Wow, that was interesting. So many people asked me to make a review video about this match, which I was going to do anyways, but thanks for letting me know that you're excited about this super match. So in this video, we have my thoughts about the match. Before that, the result of the super match, my thoughts before and after the super match. And third is good points about the video, bad points about the video, and who Ryan Bowen should be or could be facing next in the future. So starting with the result, it was a very dominant 6-0 win for Ryan Blue Bowen. I know the official score stated 4 pins to 2, but Ryan Bowen nail pickup Bogdan Stoica. Everyone knows that the score would have been 6-0 easily if Ryan Bowen wanted it to be that way. It was a very dominant and surprising win from Ryan Bowen. He even said that this is this is the biggest achievement in his arm wrestling career. By far the biggest win. And I think Neil Pickup helped in making that win even bigger, because we know that Neil Pickup cancelled that match thinking that Ryan Bowen is no match for Bogdan Stoica. But Ryan said, "Believe me, Neil, I am in this match," and he proved that everyone was thinking wrong about him. So congratulations Ryan Bowen, very dominant performance. My first thoughts about the match when I saw them grip up is that Ryan Bowen's connective tissue was quite evident. It was quite visible. There was a size difference. You guys might think I'm crazy saying that, because maybe Bogdan Stoica is heavier. He's for sure slightly taller than Ryan Bowen. But the size of I'm about to knock my microphone off. The size of the wrist, that is the power of Ryan Bowen's connective tissue. The size of the wrist, man, there was a massive difference. And when the match started, it was quite clear that his top roll strength was out of this world for Bogdan Stoica. He cannot do anything. Bogdan tried to flop press, but Ryan Bowen proved that Danny Tesh has trained him enough to have a good defense against that flop press. We saw that against Alan Guerra in 2019, where Ryan Bowen had a very great defense against that flop press, that desperate flop press. So it was not going to work. Ryan was very patient. And one new thing that I learned from this super match is that when you are facing someone whom you are supposed to beat, you are supposed to destroy him, and is not liked by the community much, you are under tremendous pressure. Bogdan was under immense pressure right from the beginning. It was quite evident. During the first slip, the first ready go, Ryan Bowen cracked his wrist, or maybe he dumped it himself when he saw that his wrist is going to go. After that, just after that, Bogdan Stoica was never able to regain his breath. He was breathing heavy throughout the match. That heaviness in the breathing, inability to breathe efficiently, did not come from getting exhausted. It came from getting nervous. And the reason for being nervous, what if I lose to Ryan Bowen? I've talked so much shit about him. But Ryan was looking calm, composed, and very respectful. I wanted Ryan Bowen to do some trash talking in this match, because he was in a position where he can afford to do that. He can just hold him and start trash talking, which I'm quite sure Bogdan Stoica would have done if he was in Ryan's shoes in this super match. But maybe I think Ryan Bowen is done with the hate that he is getting, and he wants to be loved right now. So he definitely deserves some love after this performance. So Neil Pickup was saying that Pradeep sometimes talk about the prediction of matches with a certain degree of confidence and belief. I'm not sure what words he used exactly, which is not possible because of many variables in arm wrestling, which I agree. I always talk like very precisely, as if I know a great deal about that prediction of the super match. And I agree with that. But I think, yes, while speaking about 10 different variables, how the match can go, this is knowledgeable. It shows that you have some knowledge. But this is also weak in my mind, that you're not sure about any of the outcomes, and you're just relying on falling on one of those 10 outcomes and hoping that it goes that way. And it is for sure going to go that way when you're going to tell 10 different variables how a match can happen. So I like clear, precise opinions, and I will keep on doing that. In fact, this time Neil is the one who convinced me to believe that this is going to be a mismatch, because everyone says that Neil Pickup is the best matchmaker out there. If he is saying that this could be a mismatch, then this has to be a mismatch. Why would he call it off otherwise? But then when that match was initially announced, I was thinking that why is everyone saying that? Because I have not seen anything from Bogdan Stoica. And there could be two reasons for that. First of all, as I already mentioned, I had not seen even a single match from him before that. And beating Jordan Davis and Dallas Langston does not impress me at all. Ryan Bowen has also done that. And Dallas also pinned him once. So it was not like he was levels above Ryan Bowen. So you could have clearly seen that Ryan Bowen was very happy. He was telling everyone that please watch that Arm Wars video. So it was quite clear that Ryan has defeated Bogdan Stoica in that match. So negative points about the video. We have talked about the good points. The video quality was excellent. As always, video and audio, you do not even need to mention that about Arm Wars. The only thing that I didn't like was, and Neil Pickup and Jason Statham. This video ends for you guys right here. You are publicly known for not taking criticism, positive or negative, in a very, I'm not, for the lack of the word, positive manner, cheerful manner. So 33 minutes for a 6-0 super match. 33 minutes. At one point, Neil is saying that we are catering for the newer audience. The audience that are already excited about the matches. That audience is not our target. We want to target the new audience, and nobody is able to understand our vision. This is what Neil Pickup says. But for the new audience, which probably has a much smaller attention span, a 33-minute video for them, and that was a 6-0 match. That was a slight drawback. The match should have been, like, there was a lot of talking going on, which I understand is important for explaining the match, but it was way too much. Maybe that video should have been around that 20-25 minute mark. 25-minute mark would have been perfect. But anyways, subscribe to their channel. Thank you very much for watching this video, and you need to purchase the supplements from, you know the drill.